Hello everybody, Mr. Pomel here. I hope you're doing well, having a good day. Well, I'm starting this week's music lesson with a picture of a piano. It's kind of a fancy piano, but it is a piano. And the reason why? Because I want to ask you, have you ever wanted to try to play the piano? Maybe you yourself have even played the piano. But it can be kind of hard. It can be kind of tricky and a little bit difficult. So, for today, what we're actually going to do in music this week is I'm going to give you a chance to kind of play the piano, but in a little bit of an easier way, because you'll be able to actually play and sound pretty good using a pretty cool app that we're going to do. Before we get to that, I'm going to show you a nifty video, and this is one that's pretty cool. This is a video of a piece of music, doesn't have any words, but I think you're going to recognize it. I also like the visual, what you're going to get to see with this video, which is pretty cool. So let me go over here and click. It's called the Toccata and Fugue in D minor by a composer named Bach. If you've never heard of any of that, well, you should have, but if you haven't, I think you're going to recognize it when you hear it, because it sounds like this. I'm going to pause it there for a second. That's not all of it. There's a lot more. You can see, actually, the next notes are coming. Pretty cool. I love this video, the way they do the graphics, too. But I'm going to skip ahead because my favorite part starts around 3 minutes. Just because it gets kind of fast and there's a lot of notes in there. It's pretty cool. Sounds like this. Listen. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to skip ahead because I'm going to show you a couple more little clips. Let's see. This is a pretty cool part. Okay, you get the idea. Now, I'm not going to play the whole video. If you want, you can actually watch this whole video. I have it linked in the music lesson, so you can find this entire thing, watch the whole thing. Go for it if you'd like to. But let's get to what you're going to be able to play in order to play the piano today. Pretty cool. So, there's a link for something called, if you look here what I typed, Touch Pianist. Pianist, that's somebody who plays the piano. So if I go there, it says loading Touch Pianist, and here we go. Well, this doesn't look very much like a piano. Well, you're right, it doesn't. Oh, press any of the keys on your keyboard in slow rhythm. So if you can see, each one of these dots represents one of the notes. So I'm actually going to kind of leave the mouse over there, and I'm just going to press, like it says, any note on any letter, I should say, on my keyboard. It could be a letter, it could be a number, it could be a space bar. Let's see if I press one, what happens? Oh, it just kind of played that first note. If I press another one, oh, every time I press a key, every time I press one, it plays another note. And if I play them, now it says they're in slow rhythm. Okay, if I kind of play like a slow, steady beat, I recognize this. I've heard this before. Now on the top there it says, I will take care of playing the correct notes. Yep, all you have to do is worry about the rhythm. You might recognize this. Oh, I like that. What just says there? Perform the music in any way you wish. Well, I can go a little bit more like the way it sounds. Oh, see how I did that different? Because I kind of recognize the song. I know that's how it goes. See how I played that? All by what speed? I'm just pressing a couple of keys here on the keyboard. Now, if I want, let's say I'm in the mood, I could play it really slow. Sounds kind of dramatic. Or maybe sleepy. Or maybe if I'm in the mood, I could play it even faster. You can play it pretty much any speed you'd like. Yeah, absolutely. So now it says here, use the menu above to jump to other pieces. So you know what? Let's actually try that. So we're going to go to a different piece, and this is a different piece of music, and choose a different piece right down here at the bottom, you can see. And if I scroll down, there's a lot, and I'm going to scroll down to where it says a Mozart music pack. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, another very famous composer. If I click that, and the first one there, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Variations. Mr. Pomel, you're really not going to make us play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, are you? Well, let me show you what I mean. If I click Perform, the beginning of this, you're going to recognize, but then it gets actually a little bit trickier. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to play this first part. Oh, that was different. By the way, I'm just playing F and J on the keyboard. Could be any notes. Don't have to worry about what letters you press or numbers or anything, spacebar. It'll play the right notes. I knew that was coming up. This looks kind of different because the song changes. This is a different type of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star because the next part, let me show you what I mean. If I play this part, I kind of know how it sounds. So if I play it faster, wow. Pretty cool. Now, you might say, but I don't know that song. I don't know how it's supposed to sound, so how do I know when or how to press these keys? Well, just like that video that I showed you of the Toccata and Fugue, I have a video of the other songs too. Here we go. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star of Variations by Mozart. So if I play this one, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but just that part that I played. Here's the beginning. Sounds very fancy on this video. I'm going to pause for 1 second. Now, one thing you might realize, this video, you can watch the whole thing. It's going to be one speed. When I play it on the Touch Pianist, I can play pretty much any speed or any way I want. And here's that faster part. So you can kind of hear there's still a little bit of twinkle twinkle in there, but it definitely has a bit of a different sound. If I skip ahead, this goes on for quite a while. If you'd like, you can listen to the whole thing. This video is linked. But right now, I am going to go back. So next, let's show you this. On this video, this is the Moonlight Sonata, which was actually that first song I played. And this is a sample of how the Touch Pianist works. So what you're seeing right now, it's exactly what your screen looks like. They're showing you this on an iPad, but you could do it on an iPad, a Chromebook, a PC, a Mac, a MacBook, an iMac, probably even a phone. Whatever you think, as long as you can tap that beat or that rhythm, let's see how this person plays a little bit of that first song. You get the idea. Person's playing a little bit slow for me. I'd like to play a little bit faster, but it's up to you. However you would like to play it. I'm going to show you ahead a similar video of this person playing. This is called a Prelude in C major by Bach. You might know this one. By the way, the reason why I chose these songs, or these are ones that I think you might recognize. Let me show you what I mean, if you heard this before. And this is a great one because it has an excellent steady beat. So if I go back to the Touch Pianist and I click here, choose different pieces, I'll scroll back to the top there. By the way, there's many pieces here. These blue ones you have to pay for, you have to download those. But all the ones in gray, they're all free. There's lots of them in there. I'm just showing you a couple that I found that I thought you might enjoy. You might recognize too. Prelude number 1 in C major. The keys F and J have never sounded so good. You get the idea. If I go back, I played this for you before. Or if I go back to the beginning, if you just remember the... Now that instrument that's playing that is an organ. On the Touch Pianist, well, it's a piano, of course. So if I go under Bach, oh, I was under there for the prelude. Let's see, oh, there it is, Toccata and Fugue in D. Easier than you'd expect. You'd need the endurance, though. Let's click Perform. Oh, and even before I even play it, I kind of recognize that. Do. And there's another note over here somewhere. Do. Let me try it. F and J. Are you ready? Here we go. And you can kind of see I'm playing it at my own speed, or a musical word for that would be tempo. However, I want to play it. All up to me. My decision to play it however I would like. Last one I'm going to show you, because guess what? This one is my favorite one to play. And I'm going to show you what this sounds like first. So here is the video. It's the Heroic Polonaise by Chopin, famous composer, and this is written for piano. You might recognize this one, you might not, but it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorites to play. I'll play at the beginning, but the first maybe 20 seconds you might not recognize. The main part, that's the part I want you to hear. So listen for a second. And of course, all these videos I'm playing, you can watch the whole thing if you'd like. This is the main part. I could watch this all day. It's really cool. I hope you're enjoying it too. So if I go back, actually it's kind of making me want to learn this on the piano for real. Although I think that's a little bit hard. I'll have to work on that. In the meantime, I'm going to play the Touch Pianist because guess what? I could do it right away and have a lot of fun with it. I have to say, honestly, I have had a lot of fun with these. Did I miss it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for Chopin Music Pack. And then I have to find the... There it is. Polonaise Heroic. That's the Heroic Polonaise. Click Perform. And let me try this one. Let's see. This is a tricky one, but I'm going to do my best. Now I'm going to slow it down to be dramatic. I might have messed up there a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna stop there. I could go on, but you know what? I'm gonna pause this video, let you try it. So playing the piano, I'm gonna go back to this original image. If you ever wanted to try it, and it's a little bit tricky or a little bit hard to get it to sound good, guess what? You can play the piano today. All by playing the Touch Pianist. So I hope you enjoyed this, hope you have fun. Remember, all the videos that I showed in this video are also linked in the lesson, so if you want to watch the whole thing, if you want to watch the rest of the... I don't know how you have three hands, so that's a little bit tricky. Well, no, actually, I'll tell you how you have three hands. These two hands are the real hands. But on some types of organs, you actually play some with your feet. There's pedals for your feet. So this hand is actually playing that foot pedal part, because on a piano, there's really not a foot pedal. Anyway, all these videos you can watch there, and you can play the piano. Hopefully you enjoy this. Hope you have a lot of fun. Hope you have a great week. And I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye.